So in the recent weekend, we have received some early leaks on the War Tycoon new vehicle that will be coming to the game, such as the new anti-air vehicle, which is going to kind of work like the Panzer, but it's pretty much going to be better. And the developers have just decided to release a brand new video, which they have kind of gave us an early review, such even more leaks regarding this new vehicle, how it's gonna look like and how it's kind of gonna be presenting inside the game itself. And in today's video, I will be going through this, and I'll also be analyzing details of this whole entire video to try to see if I can spot out some things that could tell you guys a little bit more about the vehicle itself. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so here is the video on the screen right now, titled as a Patriot anti-air truck coming soon in the next update. So here is the video, let's roll it.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
So here we are right after this banger video, and I gotta say I really do love these kind of edits that War Tycoon makes. Unfortunately, some of them have copyright music, so I have to just make it quiet or switch it into another tune. Anyway, jumping into the first thing which I was able to realize about this vehicle, which many of you probably already realized, is the fact it is absolutely huge. And I believe it might be bigger than most of the tanks in the game, but in fact, it might even be one of the biggest vehicles in the game overall, and definitely the biggest garage vehicle out of them all, being bigger than the Boxer, the Panzer, and all that stuff. And that is sometimes a very bad thing, because it will be making the vehicle just a very exposed target and making it very much easier to hit it. And I really do hope it's not gonna get one-shotted by tanks, because if it's gonna be this size, if the health doesn't go very high, then I believe the exposure of this vehicle would definitely be a huge problem for it. However, again, it is all down to see what's gonna actually happen in the update. And next thing I was able to realize is the fact that this vehicle, from the area it actually fires from, I don't really know the actual name of it, has exactly 16 of these small little hatches that kind of, I believe, they open once the shot actually fires. However, I cannot be sure. But I'm taking a wild guess. Well, once all of the shots are kind of fired from this vehicle, I believe it's going to have all of these hatches open. But again, that's all down to see what's going to happen in the update. But that's at least the best guess I'm going to take. Alright, so now taking a look at the interior, and I gotta say, I really like it. First of all, the wall patterning is actually really nice. The seats are kind of standard, and there's nothing much to say about it. However, I really do find the way the steering wheel actually works, because it's kind of like deep into the vehicle, and then it kind of comes out in like a shape. I don't really know how to say it much, but it's definitely a weird way to design the steering wheel. But again, I didn't really see the Patriot anti-air truck in real life, so I can't really tell how it actually works. But I gotta say, the interior is really nice. Anyway, moving to the next thing, which is actually very niche, as we see at the start of the video, is that it does have an extra spare wheel. And I do wonder if this is going to mean anything. Are they trying to add some realistic mechanics into the game with having a spare new wheel? Let's say there will be traps around the map. I wonder if this will actually mean something that maybe once the upgradable vehicle update comes out, we will be able to kind of switch wheels, or the wheels would be, let's say they break after a specific amount of time. Again, this is all just a theory, and that's what we're here for today. But I gotta say, this is just... it's giving me a lot of good vibes, that's all I'm going to say. And once again, as we can see here, it has exactly 8 wheels overall, and I believe this vehicle is going to be quite slow, and the reason why I say this is because it's going to be a very big vehicle. But that's kind of another thing I would like to take aside. I believe this vehicle will not to be having any machine guns like the Panzer has, and the reason why I say this is because it is already very powerful, and I don't think there's any more power needed into this vehicle if it's going to be able to lock onto the enemies very fast. Now that's the question that you guys might be back to asking. I do wonder how fast this vehicle will be able to lock onto its enemies, and that is a huge question, and it's gonna be up for us to actually decide in this update. I cannot really tell anything from the images except for what I was able to find, but all I'm gonna say, I'm going to take a few guesses on how powerful this vehicle is going to be. I believe it's going to go 35 miles per hour. I believe it's going to have a quite high durability. However, it doesn't get one shot by tanks, but it is able to tank quite a decent bit, and its firepower is obviously going to be 3, which is the maximum. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys in today's video. Hope that you did enjoy this early review, and let me know in the comment section down below if you were able to spot anything talking more about this vehicle, because I am very curious of you guys' opinions. And yeah, that's all I have for this video, and I hope I didn't make it too long. I kind of tried to give you guys as much details possible, but also kind of give my own opinion, which is something I didn't see many YouTubers do. Anyway, that's all. I see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.